Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Jessica Bissinger, and we are going to find clients via Facebook. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so where to start? That is a big question with everyone. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is start adding 5 to 10 new friends on Facebook a day. That is a huge thing. You can go ahead and add people that are friends of your friends, start there. Those are the ones most likely that would accept you. Start getting more friends so that way when you're posting, you can expand your clientele. Okay, start adding 10 to 15 new groups a day. And then, sorry, I was reading one of the messages. Start adding 10 to 15 new groups a day. That is going to help you tremendously. You start getting groups, and then you can actually do.
I'm gonna start the meat. If you want to get the beans and
hold on, we have a little bit of background noise.
Oops. You know what?
Okay, I think they took care of it. Okay, so and then make a post, share it in 5 groups 2 times a day. So every day you're going to make a post. It can be the same post as you used the day before. It doesn't have to necessarily be a new post every day. I usually use about 2 or 3 different posts a week. And then you'll want to post it in 5 different groups 2 times every day. Okay, and don't use the same groups. You want to make sure you're using different groups. Usually I will only post in the same group maybe twice in a week because you don't want to overuse it. And not only that, but then you're reaching more people if you use different groups.
Jessica?
Okay, yes.
I have an agent saying she's in the waiting room.
Oh, that's weird. We disabled the waiting room.
Oh, I don't know where she is. Maybe she's where you were before. Sorry.
Maybe. That's so weird. No, you're fine. Yeah, we disabled it, so let me make sure. I don't even know how to do this. Kit is the one that did it for me, but he disabled it. And then it immediately let everyone in. Let me go to participants. Waiting. Oh, there is one. Hold on, Melissa Elliott.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry about that. Okay, at least we're at the very beginning. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna start adding 5 to 10 new friends on Facebook a day, that anyone you just don't know, or you may know them, and you're not friends with them. And make a post, share it in 5 groups 2 times a day. And like I said, you're not going to be able to share it in 5 groups 2 times a day and at first, because you got to build your groups up first. Okay. Now, where do you find groups? Okay, so I've got a little bit of a picture here. That way you guys can kind of see. From your Facebook homepage, go to the toolbar, and at the top of the page, click on the 4th icon that says groups, which you can also click on it right here if you go down to more, I think it was. This comes up. I'm sorry. I'm stumbling over my words. Okay, so you can, yeah, at the top of your toolbar, it'll say groups, and you can also find it on the left hand side. That's where this came in, the where it says offers, photos, videos, all that should be on the left hand side, depending on how your Facebook is actually set up. And you just click on groups, okay? And then what kind of groups should I add? Here is a list of types of groups that you should add. Let me move this out of the way. I don't know if that affects you guys, but I can't see it. Travel groups, destinations. So, like travel groups, what I'm referring to is like, there's all kinds like, travelers looking for travel agents, just travelers. There's, people who like to travel. I mean, there's just so many different ones. You put in travel, and then there's going to be a ton of different groups that pop up. And then destinations. So destinations. So if you want to do like, so let's see, like Mexico or Punta Cana, Bahamas, you know, Hawaii. There's so many different destinations. Look up groups for that specific destination, okay? Because there are always people looking for assistance in groups. And then mom and dad groups. That one is huge because mom and dads are always looking for somewhere to travel with their kids. So that's always a good one. You can go in groups and post into the mom and dad groups. And there's a ton of them out there. You know, don't just stick with your state. I do everywhere. I don't have a specific area that I only do. Right now I'm working with somebody in Texas and I live in Indiana. So, okay, yard sale groups. This one is good. I feel that it's not as good as like the travel groups or the destination groups or the mom and dad, but it still gets your name out there, especially you put it into your local yard sale groups. That's really good because I live in a town that it's fairly good size. I think we have like 50,000 people or something like that in our county. And like there's been so many people that just contact me. Hey, I live in your town. You know, I saw you in the local yard sale group. Perfect. Let's book your trip, you know. So where you specialize. So if you want to be a cruise specialist, you need to be into cruise groups. If you want to be a destination wedding, you need to be into destination wedding groups. So where you specialize or what you want to specialize in, you know, you don't want to go ahead, so local groups, let me go back to that, sorry. Local groups, we already discussed that about the local groups. And then you don't want to tell somebody, hey, yeah, this is my first booking, you know, no, you fake it till you make it, okay? Do not tell them that you're their first book, they are your first booking, okay? Now, on here. Okay, I have groups. Now what? I think my husband may have mixed up a couple of the pictures on the slides. Okay, great. Okay, so go to your groups and start looking for clients. Start scrolling down, reading posts, keywords to keep in mind, okay? So once you get into those groups, then that's where you're going to start looking for clients, okay? You will scroll down, start just looking in the different groups, looking at the post. The keywords to keep in mind: travel agent, need help, overwhelmed, destinations, dates. So when I say dates, you want to make sure that they are not past, like those posts are not like where they've already booked their trip, or the dates are like right around the corner and they're, you know, because most likely they're already going to be booked at that point in time. So you want to pay attention to the dates, make sure it's something current, okay? And then travel agent. A lot of people will post like looking for a travel agent, or I need help, or something along the lines of needing help, looking for assistance. I saw one the other day that somebody said they were overwhelmed. They just didn't know where to start. These are great people to go ahead and reach out to. Okay. So now, see a message. I'm horrible. Oh, I'm horrible at keeping up with messages. Okay, what do I do and say? So now you found someone that you think you want to reach out to. So now, if they post anonymously, then comment on their post, offer a little bit of advice, and then offer your services. I keep it simple because I feel, this is my opinion, everybody runs their business differently and have different thoughts and things like that. But my thought is they don't want to read through a mile-long post or comment, I guess, on their post. So I just offer a little bit of advice, keep it simple, and move on. I don't want to take up too much time of my day going through all these. So I try to do it very quickly, that way I can move on to something else that's more important. If you can send them a DM, then say, hey, so-and-so, I saw your post in a group that you needed a TA. Don't say TA, but I just put it on here just to keep it shorter. I always say travel agent because some people may not know what a TA is. Believe it or not, I would love to help you. When are you available to discuss all the details of your upcoming trip? And this is a message that I sent to one of my clients that I'm actually going to be booking tomorrow. This is the initial message I sent to her. Hey, Penny, I ran across your post in a group about a last minute vacation. I would love to help you. When are you available to do consultation? And this message, she went ahead and replied back, and I'm working with her. And now actually, she has a couple trips that she is ready to move on to once we get this one booked. So you just never know. Okay, how many should I reach out to? At least 20 to 30 potential new clients a day. This is my thing. This is my messenger. As you can see, I sent messages to quite a bit of people in one day. And this, I could not even begin to show you how many I send in a day because there's not enough room on here. But this is as much as I could go. Send 20 to 30 new potential clients a day. So periodically throughout the day, I'll check at least 3 to 4 times. Then I go ahead and send a potential new client a message. And then at least 20 to 30 interactions on group posts a day as well, because you can't just go in there and think that, oh, I'm not going to do anything in this group. I'm not going to post anything on their, like, do any interactions at all. And I'm just going to go in here, post my stuff, and then try to find some new clients and get out of here. You can't do that. The admin, I can't talk today apparently, they watch what goes on in the group. How many clients do I get through Facebook, Michelle? Most of them. I like Facebook. It's what I've been using for years. I'm not big on the Instagram, the TikTok, I do some TikToks that I've just now started getting into doing about 6 months ago. And then I have all of the social media networks, but I mostly use Facebook. And the majority of my clients come from Facebook. I woke up to another message this morning from someone that I had sent a message to a few days prior. Oh, you just ran across me on Pinterest? Yeah, I have all of them. I just don't use them all very much, as much as I should. Because I probably could have so much more if I used all of the platforms. But I just don't. I just prefer Facebook. It's what I'm on, it's what I'm used to, it's what I know. But everybody's different. So use what you feel comfortable with and even maybe branch out. I try to step out of my comfort zone because I like to step out of it, I need to learn new stuff. But sometimes it's hard when you get comfortable, And not only that, I am like crazy busy. Like I'm only one person and I can only do so many quotes in a day anyway. So, all right. And then, okay, oops, one last thing on this. Do at least 20 to 30 interactions on your friends post today. So people you were already friends with. Say, Susie from high school, but you don't really talk too much with her on there. You might like a few of her posts, but other than that, you don't interact with her. Start interacting with her. Start just commenting, simple things, like looks good, or cute, simple things you can just comment. Okay. Now it's time to set up the consultation. Okay, so you're going to want to find a date and a time that works best for you both to get on the phone or video chat to discuss all of the details of their upcoming trip. Be sure to have a travel request form ready to fill out. You can find them in the TK website at travelknowledge.info. Okay. I use a travel form that I made through Google Forms. It's very nice. It is pretty much all the same questions that they have on their travel request form and the Travel Knowledge website. And I may have added a few extra questions, but pretty much they're all the same. But at first, I would just go ahead and print them out and then fill them in, like as I'm on the phone with them. But now I've gotten too busy, so I go ahead and send them the form. And then once they fill that out, then we discuss a time for a consultation. And this is a message I sent to one of my clients just last week, where they filled out the form and they were ready to do the consultation right then. So you have some people like that, they're ready now. And then some people, it's like pulling nails to get them on the phone sometimes. So just don't give up. Okay, so that is everything. Okay, I know it's kind of a short training. It's only 30 minutes in, but I don't want to keep you guys any more time than you need to. Now you guys can go ahead and ask any questions that you need to, and I'm going to go ahead and open it up for questions. You guys can go ahead and unmute if you would like, or you can type in the chat box. And if you do not have any questions, you are more than welcome to go.
Quick question.
Yes,
So when you go to find your groups, you
yes.
type in no rule groups in order to be accepted. Is that what you do to find the
Yeah,
new ones?
you can type in, hold on, let me get out of this and then I'll kind of just pull up Facebook real quick and I'll show you. Okay, so sure this is sharing.